I want to talk about a powerful concept, one that can truly change the way we live, work, and grow, focusing on yourself. We live in a world full of distractions. Social media, peer pressures, societal expectations, they all pull us in countless directions, often making us feel like we have to live up to someone else's standards. But the truth is, you can't fully grow into the person you're meant to be if you're constantly focusing on everyone else. Real progress, real success, and real fulfillment come from focusing on yourself, your own journey, your own strengths, and your own goals. To truly focus on yourself, one of the most fundamental steps is defining what success means to you, not according to anyone else's standards, but your own. This process may seem simple, but it's actually quite profound and transformative. Many people go through life measuring their achievements by benchmarks set by society, family, or friends. We're often subtly conditioned to pursue what others consider valuable, whether that's financial security, academic achievements, or climbing the corporate ladder. But following these preset paths without introspection can leave us feeling unfulfilled or disconnected. When you take the time to define success in your own terms, however, you open the door to a life that's meaningful and aligned with who you truly are. The first step in this journey is introspection. It's crucial to ask yourself a series of honest, personal questions. What brings you joy? What makes you feel purposeful? What achievements would make you proud of yourself, regardless of what others think? These aren't always easy questions to answer, and often we have to dig deep and sit with these questions over time to discover the truth within ourselves. Your definition of success may look vastly different from those around you, and that's perfectly okay. Success for one person may mean reaching a high-level corporate position, while for another it might mean working a flexible job that allows them to spend time with family or pursue creative passions. There is no right answer. Only the answer that resonates with you. Defining success personally requires courage. It's not always easy to stand apart from conventional expectations. For example, if your friends are all focused on climbing the career ladder, and you decide that you value a simpler lifestyle that allows for more freedom and time with loved ones, it can be challenging to stick to your own vision without feeling pressure. However, the satisfaction and peace that come from living a life true to your own values far outweigh the temporary discomfort of diverging from the crowd. You may find that, in the long run, staying true to your personal vision for success brings a sense of contentment that no amount of external validation could provide. A huge benefit of defining your own success is the clarity it brings. When you know what you're aiming for, you can make decisions that directly align with your values. You'll find it easier to say no to opportunities or commitments that don't align with your goals, as you're no longer chasing an undefined concept of success, but are pursuing something very specific and meaningful to you. For instance, if financial freedom is a key part of your vision of success, you may choose to invest in skills or side projects that will bring you closer to that goal. On the other hand, if success to you is about learning and growth, you may seek roles or projects that allow you to continually develop new skills rather than focusing only on promotions or titles. As you go through this process, it's also essential to remember that your definition of success may evolve over time. People change, and so do their goals and priorities. What matters is that you're continually checking in with yourself and refining your path according to where you are in life. Flexibility is part of the journey. Life is dynamic, and staying open to change means you can adapt your goals as you learn and grow. When you define success on your terms, you also free yourself from the exhausting pursuit of comparison. Measuring your life against others becomes irrelevant because your objectives are unique. You're not in competition with anyone else. You're simply working towards your personal vision of success, step by step. This shift in mindset can reduce stress, boost confidence, and bring an immense sense of inner peace. Focusing on yourself by defining what success means to you is a way of giving yourself permission to live life on your terms. It's about trusting that you know what's best for you and allowing yourself to pursue it. It's about understanding that success isn't a one-size-fits-all concept, but a deeply personal journey that only you can navigate. And when you do that, you'll not only achieve more, but feel more fulfilled and genuinely connected to the life you're creating. One of the greatest challenges we face in life is the constant urge to compare ourselves to others. This tendency is rooted deeply in human nature. We observe others' achievements, possessions, relationships, or physical attributes, and often find ourselves evaluating our own lives against theirs. In the age of social media, where people tend to share only the highlights of their lives, this comparison trap has intensified. When you focus on yourself and stop comparing, however, you free yourself from the stress and self-doubt that come with measuring your worth against others. This shift in perspective allows you to invest energy in your personal growth and happiness, leading to a more fulfilling life. The first step in breaking the habit of comparison is recognizing that everyone's journey is unique. We each have our own challenges, skills, goals, and timelines. When you compare your life to someone else's, you're only seeing a fragment of their story, often the most polished. Behind every success is a path that's often filled with struggles, hard work, and setbacks. You may see someone who appears to be doing better or moving faster than you, but what you don't see are the sacrifices and challenges they face to get there. When you understand that everyone's life has hidden complexities, you can start to let go of the belief that you're somehow behind or less than. Another powerful way to focus on yourself is to shift your mindset from comparison to inspiration. When you see others achieving their goals or living in ways that you admire, consider their success as proof of what's possible. Instead of feeling envious, ask yourself, what can I learn from them, or how can their success inspire me to take action in my own life? By turning jealousy into curiosity and learning, you can motivate yourself to take steps towards your own growth. Remember, just because someone else is successful doesn't mean there's less success available for you. Life is not a zero-sum game. There's room for everyone to thrive. Focusing on your own progress rather than comparing it to others is key to personal happiness. When you measure yourself against others, you're often setting unrealistic expectations and creating pressure that only leads to dissatisfaction. Instead, make a habit of celebrating your own achievements, no matter how small. Take a moment each day to reflect on the progress you've made. By acknowledging your growth, you'll start to see that your journey has value and that you're moving forward in meaningful ways. This practice builds self-confidence and keeps you motivated to keep striving for your personal goals. One common reason people fall into the comparison trap is because they're uncertain about their own goals and values. When you lack a clear sense of direction, it's easy to look around at others for a sense of what you should be doing. To avoid this, take time to define what matters most to you. What are your passions, your aspirations, and the kind of life you want to build? When you're focused on your own path, you're less likely to be distracted by what others are doing. You'll find yourself less affected by societal pressures and more committed to following a path that feels fulfilling. Mindfulness is also a powerful tool in helping to avoid comparisons. Practicing mindfulness allows you to stay present, appreciating what you have and where you are in the moment. Instead of constantly looking outside yourself, you're focused on your experiences, your feelings, and your own progress. Mindfulness helps you recognize when you're slipping into the habit of comparison, so you can gently bring your focus back to your own life. This awareness reduces stress and helps you maintain a sense of gratitude for your journey, reminding you that your worth is not determined by anyone else. Lastly, remember that true happiness and fulfillment come from self-acceptance, not from external validation. When you spend time comparing yourself to others, you're giving away your power to feel good about yourself based on someone else's achievements. True confidence comes from recognizing your unique value, your own skills, and the contributions you make. By valuing yourself independently of anyone else's progress, you'll find that you're not only happier, but also more resilient and motivated. Letting go of comparison is a practice, not something you can achieve overnight. There will always be moments when you're tempted to look at someone else's life and feel that yours falls short. But by consistently bringing your focus back to yourself, your progress, your goals, and your values, you'll build a habit of self-appreciation. This approach doesn't just make you feel better, it also empowers you to invest more fully in your personal growth and happiness. When you stop comparing and start focusing on yourself, you'll find that the only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. Building self-discipline is one of the most powerful ways to truly focus on yourself and shape a fulfilling life. Self-discipline isn't about harsh rules or denying yourself enjoyment instead. It's about giving yourself the structure and motivation to pursue the things that matter most to you. When you have self-discipline, you can stay focused on your goals, make steady progress, and resist the distractions and temptations that often sidetrack us from living intentionally. Cultivating self-discipline takes time and commitment, but the rewards are well worth the effort, as it ultimately leads to greater freedom, satisfaction, and a stronger sense of self. One of the key elements of self-discipline is consistency. It's easy to set a goal and start working toward it, but staying committed day after day is where the real challenge lies. Consistency requires making small, daily choices that align with your larger goals, even when motivation is low or when it's tempting to take the easier route. For instance, if you're working on a fitness goal, it's not enough to work out sporadically. Progress comes from showing up regularly, even on days when you don't feel like it. By committing to a consistent routine, you build habits that reinforce self-discipline, and over time, those habits make it easier to stay on track without constant effort. Discipline creates a sense of momentum, turning small steps into significant progress. Another vital aspect of self-discipline is learning to delay gratification. In today's world, instant gratification is everywhere. We can order food at the push of a button, stream shows without waiting, and even get instant feedback on social media. While these conveniences make life easier, they can also weaken our ability to wait for longer-term rewards. However, many of the most meaningful achievements, whether it's a successful career, financial stability, or a healthy body, require time and sustained effort. Practicing delayed gratification means choosing actions that may not offer immediate pleasure but will lead to greater rewards in the future. It's choosing to save money instead of spending impulsively, or to study a little each day instead of cramming at the last minute. By developing the patience to wait for meaningful rewards, you strengthen your discipline and invest in a future that aligns with your goals. Self-discipline also involves setting clear boundaries, both with others and with yourself. Without boundaries, it's easy to get overwhelmed, overcommit, or allow distractions to derail your progress. Setting boundaries means knowing when to say no to requests or invitations that don't align with your goals, and it means creating a structured environment where you can focus without constant interruptions. For instance, if you're trying to focus on a project, you might decide to set a specific time each day to work on it and avoid social media or other distractions during that time. Establishing boundaries is a form of self-respect and a way of prioritizing what matters most to you, which strengthens your ability to stay disciplined and committed. Building self-discipline also requires self-awareness and self-compassion. Often we think of discipline as being hard on ourselves or punishing ourselves for slipping up, but this approach can actually backfire. True self-discipline is about understanding your own motivations, knowing what triggers setbacks, and responding to challenges in a constructive way. If you miss a workout or fall short of a goal, rather than being overly critical, practice self-compassion by acknowledging the slip-up and recommitting without judgment. Recognize that setbacks are a natural part of any journey and use them as learning opportunities to strengthen your discipline. This kind of self-awareness allows you to make adjustments, fine-tune your strategies, and move forward with greater resilience. Accountability is another crucial element in developing self-discipline. Holding yourself accountable means taking responsibility for your actions, tracking your progress, and regularly evaluating whether you're staying true to your goals. Some people find that writing down their goals, keeping a journal, or setting small, measurable targets helps them stay disciplined. Others find that sharing their goals with a friend, mentor, or support group can provide encouragement and motivation to stay on track. Accountability keeps you grounded in your intentions, making it harder to rationalize excuses or put off what's important. It's a way of checking in with yourself and ensuring that you're making decisions that serve your best interests. Self-discipline often requires flexibility and adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how disciplined we are, there will be times when circumstances change or our priorities shift. Building self-discipline doesn't mean rigidly sticking to a plan at all costs. It means having the resilience to adapt when necessary without losing sight of your goals. This might mean adjusting your routine, redefining your targets, or finding creative solutions to overcome obstacles. And flexibility in your discipline allows you to maintain progress even when life throws you curveballs, and it helps you stay focused on the bigger picture. Building self-discipline is about cultivating a mindset that empowers you to live with intention, prioritize what matters, and stay true to your goals. Self-discipline is a tool that allows you to take ownership of your life and create a future aligned with your deepest values. With self-discipline, you're not just following rules, you're actively choosing a path that brings you closer to who you want to become. By investing in self-discipline, you give yourself the freedom to pursue a life that reflects your aspirations and brings lasting fulfillment. Embracing the journey of self-discovery is one of the most valuable ways to focus on yourself, leading to a life of greater authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. Self-discovery involves deeply exploring who you are, your values, passions, strengths, weaknesses, and unique characteristics. It's a journey that requires reflection, openness, and a willingness to continually learn about yourself. While many of us get caught up in external pursuits, taking time for self-discovery brings clarity to our goals and helps us build lives that feel true to who we are. It's a powerful, ongoing process that allows us to make choices that align with our true selves rather than living by default or external expectations. One of the first steps in the journey of self-discovery is reflection. Taking time to reflect on your life, experiences, and choices gives you insight into patterns and motivations that shape your actions and decisions. Journaling, for instance, is an excellent tool for reflection, as it encourages you to write down your thoughts, dreams, and observations without judgment. By regularly reflecting, you become more attuned to your inner desires and the beliefs that guide you. Through reflection, you can start to identify areas of your life that feel fulfilling and those that might need change. This awareness is essential in helping you make choices that align with your core values. Another crucial aspect of self-discovery is exploring your values. Values are the principles that matter most to you and serve as the foundation of your life choices. For instance, if you highly value freedom, you might prioritize careers or lifestyles that are a lifestyle of flexibility and independence. If family is a core value, you may prioritize time with loved ones over professional ambitions. By understanding your values, you gain clarity on what truly matters, which guides you in making decisions that feel right for you. Many people find that when they live according to their values, life becomes more meaningful and fulfilling. Without understanding your values, it's easy to make choices that might look good on the outside but leave you feeling disconnected or dissatisfied. The journey of self-discovery also involves recognizing and embracing your strengths and weaknesses. We all have unique qualities that make us who we are, yet we often focus on trying to fix our weaknesses rather than leveraging our strengths. Embracing your strengths allows you to contribute in ways that feel natural and rewarding. Understanding your weaknesses is equally important, as it helps you identify areas where you may need support or growth. Self-discovery isn't about becoming a perfect version of yourself, but about accepting who you are with both strengths and imperfections. When you accept yourself fully, you create a foundation of confidence that empowers you to grow without feeling pressured to meet unrealistic standards. Self-discovery also requires you to be open to change. As you explore different aspects of who you are, You may find that some of your goals, relationships, or habits no longer align with your evolving self. This is natural, as growth and change are inherent parts of life. Embracing the fluidity of self-discovery means allowing yourself to let go of what no longer serves you. This might involve ending relationships that drain you, changing career paths, or adopting new beliefs that resonate with your current understanding. Being open to change can feel challenging, but it's essential for personal growth. When you allow yourself to adapt, you make room for new experiences and insights that enrich your journey. Another important part of self-discovery is connecting with your passions. Passions are the activities, topics, or goals that make you feel alive, energized, and fulfilled. They are often clues to your true calling or purpose. Exploring your passions helps you find direction and joy in life, leading you toward pursuits that feel meaningful. Many people discover their passions through experimentation, trying new activities, learning different skills, or volunteering in various areas. Over time, these experiences can reveal what brings you the most satisfaction and excitement, guiding you toward a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. In the journey of self-discovery, it's also valuable to practice self-compassion. This process is not always straightforward, and there may be moments of self-doubt or confusion as you uncover different parts of yourself. Self-compassion allows you to embrace these challenges without judgment. Instead of criticizing yourself for perceived flaws or mistakes, approach yourself with kindness and patience. Understand that self-discovery is a lifelong process, and it's natural to feel uncertain at times. Self-compassion helps you build resilience, allowing you to continue exploring yourself with an open mind and heart. Self-discovery encourages you to live authentically. As you gain a deeper understanding of yourself, you can make choices that reflect your true identity rather than conforming to societal or familial expectations. Living authentically doesn't mean rejecting others' opinions, but rather honoring your own. When you act in ways that align with who you truly are, you experience a sense of freedom and joy. You're able to pursue goals that resonate with your soul and cultivate relationships that uplift and support you. Authenticity in your life choices leads to inner peace, as you no longer feel the need to wear masks or pretend to be someone you're not. The journey of self-discovery is a lifelong path of learning, growth, and acceptance. It's about embracing who you are in every sense, your values, strengths, passions, and even your imperfections. By investing in self-discovery, you gain the clarity, confidence, and inner guidance to build a life that's truly your own. Embracing this journey allows you to make decisions with intention, find meaning in your experiences, and approach life with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. When you commit to discovering yourself, you create a foundation for a life that feels aligned, joyful, and uniquely yours. Prioritizing your mental and physical well-being is one of the most essential ways to focus on yourself, as it serves as the foundation for achieving any personal goal or living a fulfilling life. When you prioritize self-care, you're actively choosing to invest in your overall health, resilience, and happiness. Taking care of your well-being isn't selfish, it's necessary for a balanced life, enabling you to be at your best in every area from relationships to career pursuits. A strong mental and physical foundation allows you to manage stress, make healthier choices, and approach each day with energy and clarity. Prioritizing your well-being empowers you to focus on yourself in a way that benefits all aspects of your life. Mental health is a cornerstone of well-being and plays a critical role in how you experience and respond to life. With the demands and pressures of today's world, mental health is often overlooked, yet it's essential for maintaining a positive outlook, managing emotions, and staying motivated. Prioritizing mental health can include practices such as meditation, mindfulness, or therapy, all of which help build resilience and self-awareness. Meditation and mindfulness, for example, are practices that allow you to center yourself, quiet your mind, and develop greater control over your thoughts. These practices enable you to cope with challenges in a healthier way, reducing anxiety and improving focus. Therapy, on the other hand, provides a safe space to explore your emotions, address past traumas, and gain tools to handle stress. By investing time and effort into your mental well-being, you create a stable inner environment that supports your growth and happiness. Physical health is equally important, as the body and mind are interconnected. When you prioritize physical well-being, you're not only improving your body's strength and stamina, but also enhancing your mental clarity and emotional resilience. Regular exercise, for instance, releases endorphins that boost mood, reduce stress, and improve focus. Physical activity also increases your energy levels and helps you sleep better, both of which contribute to better mental health. Additionally, maintaining a balanced diet supports cognitive function, mood stability, and physical vitality. Eating nourishing foods fuels your body and brain, allowing you to function optimally throughout the day. Good physical health enables you to approach your goals with the energy and motivation needed to stay committed, making it a powerful tool in focusing on yourself. A significant aspect of well-being is learning to rest and recharge. In a society that often glorifies busyness, taking time to rest can feel like a luxury, but it's a necessity for sustainable productivity and health. Rest includes both physical relaxation, such as getting enough sleep and allowing time for recovery, and mental relaxation, such as taking breaks from work or practicing hobbies. Quality sleep is one of the most vital components of rest, as it allows your body and mind to heal and reset. Sleep is essential for cognitive function, emotional regulation, and physical recovery. When you're well rested, you're better equipped to handle challenges, make decisions, and stay focused on your goals. By prioritizing rest, you avoid burnout and build the resilience needed to stay on track in the long term. Another essential part of prioritizing well-being is setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries protect your time and energy, allowing you to focus on what matters most to you without being drained by obligations or others' expectations. Learning to say no to tasks, activities, or social events that don't align with your goals or well-being is an act of self-respect. Boundaries create space for self-care, relaxation, and personal growth. For example, if a friend frequently asks for favors that disrupt your routine or add stress, setting a boundary by politely declining can help you maintain your own peace and balance. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away, they're about creating a healthy space for yourself so that you can thrive. Protecting your energy in this way allows you to be more present, focused, and engaged in the things that truly matter to you. Self-compassion is another critical aspect of well-being, particularly for mental health. Often, people are their own harshest critics, judging themselves for mistakes or perceived shortcomings. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, and allowing yourself the grace to learn and grow. When you practice self-compassion, you create a nurturing inner environment where you feel safe to be yourself. This sense of inner security strengthens your resilience, making it easier to bounce back from setbacks. Rather than feeling discouraged by failures, self-compassion helps you learn from them and move forward with confidence. By embracing a kinder attitude toward yourself, you boost your overall well-being and create a solid foundation for personal growth. Connecting with supportive people is a powerful way to reinforce your well-being. Positive relationships are essential for mental health, providing emotional support, encouragement, and perspective. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you and respect your boundaries helps you maintain a positive outlook and reduces stress. Supportive relationships offer a space where you can share your goals, challenges, and successes, adding a sense of belonging and motivation to your journey. When you prioritize well-being, it's crucial to seek out connections that bring joy and comfort, while also distancing yourself from toxic relationships that drain your energy or self-esteem. Cultivating healthy relationships strengthens your overall well-being, enabling you to stay focused on yourself and your growth. In prioritizing mental and physical well-being, you create a balanced and empowered life that supports your aspirations. Focusing on your well-being gives you the energy, resilience, and clarity needed to pursue your goals, manage stress, and enjoy life more fully. By taking care of yourself holistically, you set a solid foundation that enhances every aspect of your life, allowing you to focus on yourself in the most profound way. Trusting your own instincts is one of the most liberating ways to focus on yourself and live an authentic, fulfilling life. In a world filled with opinions, expectations, and societal pressures, learning to rely on your intuition can empower you to make choices that feel right for you. Your instincts are your inner compass, guiding you toward decisions that align with your values, aspirations, and well-being. Trusting them doesn't mean ignoring logic or outside advice. It means allowing your inner voice to be a key influence in your decision-making process. By learning to listen to and trust your instincts, you strengthen your self-confidence, make decisions with greater clarity, and create a life that genuinely reflects who you are. To trust your instincts, it's essential to first become aware of them. Instincts often manifest as subtle physical or emotional cues of feeling in your gut, a sudden sense of excitement, or a quiet unease. These signals are your body and mind's way of processing complex information, often beyond what the conscious mind is fully aware of. Developing an awareness of these cues requires you to slow down and tune into your feelings. In a busy world, it's easy to overlook these inner signals, especially when we're used to prioritizing rational thought or external opinions. However, by practicing mindfulness and regularly checking in with yourself, you can become more attuned to your instincts and learn to recognize when they're speaking to you. One way to build trust in your instincts is to reflect on past decisions where you followed or ignored your intuition. Think about times when you had a strong gut feeling about a choice and how it ultimately played out. Did following your instincts lead to a positive outcome, or did ignoring them result in regret? Reflecting on these experiences helps you understand your own intuitive patterns and reinforces the value of listening to them. As you notice instances where your instincts served you well, you build confidence in their reliability. This self-reflection becomes a valuable tool for recognizing the importance of your inner guidance and making choices that resonate with you. Trusting your instincts also requires letting go of the need for constant external validation. It's natural to seek advice or reassurance from others, especially in uncertain situations, but relying too heavily on outside opinions can cause you to doubt your own feelings and beliefs. People around you may have good intentions, but they view your life through their own lenses, which may not align with your unique goals or values. By relying on your instincts, you prioritize what feels right for you, rather than what others expect. This doesn't mean you should ignore advice altogether. Rather, you can take it into consideration while still allowing your intuition to be the ultimate guide. The more you trust yourself, the less you'll need external approval to feel secure in your decisions. Another way to strengthen your instincts is through practice. Start by making small decisions based on your gut feelings to see how they turn out. For example, if you're uncertain about whether to accept a social invitation, pause and ask yourself how you feel about going. If your instincts lean towards staying home, try following that feeling without second-guessing yourself. Over time, these small acts of trust help build a stronger connection to your intuition. As you practice trusting yourself in minor situations, you develop the confidence to rely on your instincts for bigger, more impactful decisions as well. With each choice, you become more comfortable acting in alignment with your inner guidance. One of the most empowering aspects of trusting your instincts is that it enables you to embrace uncertainty with greater ease. Life is full of unknowns, and it's impossible to predict every outcome. When you trust your instincts, you're better equipped to navigate these uncertainties because you have an internal compass guiding you through. Instead of feeling paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong choice, you learn to make decisions with confidence, knowing that your intuition is leading you in a direction that feels right. This self-assuredness reduces anxiety and frees you to move forward without constantly doubting or second-guessing your actions. Trusting your instincts also fosters authenticity, helping you live a life that feels genuine and true to who you are. When you make decisions based on your intuition, you're less likely to conform to societal expectations or follow paths that don't resonate with you. Instead, you forge a path that reflects your own desires, values, and purpose. This authenticity brings a deep sense of fulfillment, as you're no longer living according to what others think you should do, but rather by what feels right for you. Living authentically attracts like-minded people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your true self, creating a life that feels deeply rewarding and purposeful. Trusting your instincts reinforces self-respect. When you honor your inner voice, you affirm your worth and acknowledge that your feelings and insights matter. This self-respect builds a foundation of confidence and inner strength, helping you stand by your choices, even when others may not understand them. Trusting your instincts is an act of self-care and empowerment, as it reinforces the belief that you are capable of making the best decisions for yourself. It's a way of prioritizing your needs, values, and happiness, fostering a sense of independence and resilience that supports you through life's ups and downs. In the end, trusting your instincts allows you to create a life that feels deeply satisfying and true to your essence. It empowers you to make choices that reflect your desires, navigate uncertainty with confidence, and live authentically without relying on external approval. By tuning into your inner voice and valuing its wisdom, you become more self-assured and better equipped to build a life that aligns with your unique vision and aspirations. Trusting your instincts is a powerful way to focus on yourself and create a path that feels genuinely fulfilling and deeply meaningful.